let me talk to you a bit about the Forevermark Forum which took place today. So, I would like to begin by saying that the new normal has opened up a world of possibility for all of us, taking each one of us into an era of online marketing. And having said that, today it was an incredible experience for all of us to attend the ninth Forevermark Forum, which was presented virtually. And the theme of the forum is Meaningful Tomorrow, with a strong message that today's challenges will be an opportunity for tomorrow. But I have also recorded a small little clip of the forum to share it with all of y'all till we have Federica online. There we go. So it was an incredible experience. So here's a big shout out to the entire DBS team, Forevermark team, Sachin, Kenas. A big round of applause to all of y'all. It was really incredible. We all felt as if we were watching this forum, in person. Okay. So now let me invite Federica. Federica is going to be talking to us about the Forevermark Trends 2020, and trust me, these trends are so phenomenal. Hi,
Ciao.
Federica. So
Hello.
good to see you. How are
The
you?
same. I'm fine.
Well, guys, I would like to begin by introducing Federica. So, Federica, she is the head of product development at Forevermark, and she will talk to us about Forevermark Trends. I would like to know, how did you know that diamonds were your true calling?
I actually didn't know, but I
Okay.
realized they are because I have a very economic and financial background. So
Okay.
not my career started in a very different direction. But then
Okay.
when I start joining the team and entering the more creative area, I have found the best match between the two
Wow.
sides of my personality as well. So
Nice.
again, as I told you last year as well, I don't believe in free creativity at all.
Right.
I
Right.
think the best creativity is the one that is able to stay within guidelines and rules,
Correct.
and
Correct.
that take into consideration the needs and the requirement of the people that are going to buy the product. And
Absolutely.
Diamond, especially the Forevermark Diamond, are able to join these two sides as well because they are
Right.
beautiful,
Of
but
course.
they are rare, and natural is one of the rarest things on our planet. And to
Right.
make them getting to this extraordinary brilliance, there is a
Right.
lot of very difficult process
Right.
that they have to pass through that link these two sides of the mathematic and the myth and
Right,
magic.
right,
Yeah.
absolutely. Now we all are waiting to hear from you about the trends 2020. So let's start about talking about the trends. So it's all
Yes.
yours now, Federica.
Okay. So as every year, so we have 4 trends.
Yes.
The key things I want to anticipate on this is that the trends were forecasted much more in advance. We
Okay.
start the forecasting approximately 18 months in advance than the
Okay.
launch of the book. And in the moment we have forecasted these trends, we
Right.
were not yet aware of this COVID situation and the impact that
Right.
this was going to have. But I have to say, we have got few presentation with the Indian team.
Right.
The important things is to show also how these trends are still very meaningful even in the actual
Right.
situation.
Right.
So I will start from the first one. The
Okay.
first one is urban nature. It's all
Yes.
about the new coexistence that we have in our reality in the city landscape between architecture and nature.
Right.
And in this trend, you can see very modern silhouette design
Right.
and geometry that get together with more organic influence.
Yes.
This trend that was all about the acknowledgement that nowadays we
Okay.
have to preserve and to coexist with the nature, especially in our everyday life, is getting more and more real.
Right.
We have all seen that during the lockdown moments, the nature have seems like recome to life.
For
Everything
sure.
has spread out. So
Yes.
that was the my keynotes on the first trend.
Nice.
Then going to the second trend. Second trend is open mind.
Okay.
Open mind is all about freedom, the reality to the need to escape sometime from reality and get in our dreaming worlds. Here, the entire trend is dominated by pastel colors around
Pastel.
diamond
Okay.
and baguette
Mm-hmm.
diamonds that
Okay.
comes together sometimes in more order design and some
Okay.
others in more scattered composition. So you can
Okay.
find asymmetric earrings or
Right.
scattered
Right.
diamond lines
Yes.
with this soft color touch. And again,
Okay.
looking back at the COVID situation, we have seen
Mm.
that the digital worlds is the way we have used to escape from the reality, but also to keep our normal life still going
Right.
on.
Right.
So, yeah. Third trend is La Suerte. La
Okay.
Suerte is all about the sky, the zodiac,
Oh,
the
sorry.
universe, everything that we feel can bring some luck in our life.
Oh, we
So
all
it
need
does,
that luck.
yeah, we need.
Sorry. We
And
all need that luck right now.
absolutely. But the key things here is that it can be a symbol that is overall
Okay.
recognized as a symbol of lucky charms or a lucky symbol.
Okay.
But it can be
Nice.
also in abstract shapes that personally we believe it's important for us. It can be a
Right.
combination of numbers,
Okay.
particular dates.
Mm-hmm.
So, or it can be a symbol like a star or something that
Okay.
make you escaping in the
Okay.
universe. And
Okay.
again, it's all about the future, the luck. As you say, we all need luck.
Mm, we all
And
need that luck. Right.
yeah, and my notes here is that on La Suerte, till now, everything that was unknown was a bit was scaring us. We were not a bit
Absolutely.
unsure. Now I have to see, I can feel that the future, even if unknown, brings some positivity. We all believe
Absolutely.
we will get out from here, from this
For
situation,
sure.
and we will get out as better person, more aware of and
Yes.
respectful of the others.
For sure.
Yeah,
So, Federica, I have a question. So,
yeah.
basically, one can use their lucky charm also. Basically, that's what this trend means, right? You can have your lucky charm and you can, beat your sun, stars, moon, and any of your zodiac sign. That's what the main theme
Yeah,
of
or for
the.
example, I have done
Yes.
two hoop earrings. In one,
Okay.
I have put the letter of my
Oh,
son, the
nice.
initial of my son, and on the other, the number that
Oh,
are the birth date
okay.
of him.
Lovely.
So you can
Lovely.
really combine them
Okay.
as you want.
So this is something which adds a lot of personal touch, right? To what I feel and to what I resonate. Correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Interesting.
It
Interesting.
takes your own personality and needs and
Right.
want. What do you want to express in that moment?
Ah,
Because sometimes it's
beautiful.
something you want to have, but not
Right.
make the other understanding. So you can
Mm-hmm.
make your own combination. Can be a secret combination of symbol or
Lovely.
things. It's like when you make a tattoo on your body, and in the same
Right.
way you can combine something
Oh,
that is
that's very
meaningful just for you.
interesting. That's really interesting. Okay,
Great.
so now we move on to the next trend.
Yeah, the next trend is Royal 2.0, is
Yes.
a trend dedicated to the new way we see the luxury and
Mm-hmm.
how we see a consumer that is more conscious. We used to say it's more keen for fewer and better things.
Okay.
So it's a more conscious luxury, it's a more conscious way
Okay.
of approach to the purchase of
Okay.
a jewelry.
Okay. So basically, so let me get if I understood this particular trend correct. So this is like a transformation between old and new. That's what the whole transformation is of this particular trend.
It's absolutely a mix of the two. Is taking tradition as our
Nice.
key, bigger roots, and
Right.
interpreted them
Mm-hmm.
with a modern key. But
That's
it
so amazing.
is also avoid too much opulence, but make it more clearly into the details instead of
Okay.
getting
Mm-mm.
really the diamond as the key hero
Center.
of the entire. Exactly.
Okay. So I believe that in the previous trend, diamond was a center focus, correct?
Yes, in
Okay.
all
And
our creation, the diamond is very
correct.
much the center focus. But
Okay.
according to the trends, they have a
Mm-hmm.
different roles. So perhaps
Correct.
in open mind is more about
Right.
how the entire combination of the diamonds play into the
Interesting.
composition.
Right.
Yes,
Right. So, it's so beautiful because each of these four trends, they are so unique and they all stand up in their own individual space, because
yeah,
I believe that some people may like open mind, that depends upon their personality also. So I think it just fits beautifully into the personality and different characteristics of each woman. It's so phenomenal.
absolutely. That's also
Okay.
what we keep in mind when starting
Of
the design
course,
process
of
of the
course,
trend.
of course. So, you've spoken to us about these four wonderful trends. So let me ask you, which is your favorite trend?
Uh, That's a difficult
Difficult
question.
question.
I really like open mind,
Okay.
and but I have to say that also La Suerte
I
is
love La
very
Suerte.
close
Yes.
to my taste, and yes. So open
Right.
mind, but open mind is my top one.
Favorite.
Yes.
So now let me ask you that when you're creating and designing these trends, what comes to your mind first?
Well, when we design for trend in particular, it's all about going through the entire forecasting journey. So
Right?
mapping down what we feel when we forecast, as I already said you last year. So maybe I'm redundant, but it's all about looking around at 360, what is happening
Mm-hmm.
in the world, and then we define which are the main trends that are locally and
Okay.
globally valid,
Right,
and then we
right.
try to map down
Wow.
against each trends different targets, from
Okay.
millennials to
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
older gens, and then we try to dedicate some design to each of these category. And
Mm-hmm.
then, the trends always inspire also the red carpet creation we are
Absolutely.
proposing. So
Yes.
I see you are showcasing the bangle we have designed in
I
collaboration
love
with
it.
Bibo Mopatra. Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
this design
Mm-hmm.
is, as you have highlighted, entering in the urban nature. If you see,
Yes.
you can see how the organic silhouettes of these petals
Right.
are intertwined together with more structured
Hmm.
and
Interesting.
modern design of the bangle. And this is
Right.
very much also what Mr. Bibu has required in the brief. He really would like to showcase a new way to describe and to portray the modern woman. And not only the modern woman, because he really highlighted how in the past we have got example of these very strong women that have been
Right.
mother, but also manager, has achieved important things in life, and are able to perfectly make these two sides, the strong and the delicate one,
Right.
coexisting into one.
That's a beautiful concept. So, since you spoke about red carpet, I believe that the Milan team works very closely with the Indian designers. So, how do you coordinate between Milan and India? How smooth is the entire journey?
Absolutely, very smooth, because we know no we know since very long, and
Right,
especially there is a common acknowledgement that we are both learning something more,
right,
because
right,
we from both the side we have some sharing of
right.
insights and
Mm-hmm.
expertise. So it's very much more a collaboration than a process.
Okay,
We share
right,
things, then we get comments, we revise together. We
right.
maybe get inputs that we haven't thought about, that
Of
open an
course,
entire new area of
of course,
exploration.
of course.
So yeah,
So it's a whole journey, right?
yes,
Right from the concept to the drawing
it's
to
a co-working
execution.
and
Wow,
co-learning, and when we get
beautiful.
at the final point is really an achievement for all of us.
I'm
And
sure
not
it is.
just from the design point of view, I'm speaking
Right,
of the entire team behind
right. Of
the
course, of
journey of a
course.
new creation.
Oh, totally, totally. And I so want to say that the Forevermark team really works and puts in a lot of effort. Like, each of the efforts are so commendable.
Each
So
effort is one of the wrinkles. So,
I'm sure that you need a good holiday now.
I know, but with my young son, holidays is a particular interpretation.
Right. So my next question to you is that, with the changing time, we see a lot of women buying their jewelry. So can you talk to us about the innovative design and sensibilities, which you keep in mind?
Yes, well, when we design specifically also for woman as the active buyer of the final product, we keep in
Right.
mind the modern definition and how the woman is today, which is quite
Okay.
different from how it was in the past, not just because of the woman, but because she's more aware, and she's
Correct.
less scared of what she
Correct.
can do, and she's not
Mm-hmm.
afraid to give
Mm-hmm.
her voice. So we try on a side to design silhouette of products that are really, really, allow me the word bold, but not in terms of
Mm. Correct.
aesthetic, in terms of character of
Correct.
the design.
Correct.
It's something that or you like or you don't like, but
Fair
it's
enough.
quite very delineated, and
Nice.
needs to be very strong as the woman we are
Mm-hmm.
designing to. And then there is another side of classic design, because I really feel, in speaking in particular for diamond jewelry, the classic
Mm-hmm.
design are the one
Mm-hmm.
that will remain evergreen over time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right,
even
for sure.
a simple and classic pair of stud earrings or a tennis line bracelet is
Right.
something that every woman should have or will
Oh
aspire to
yeah,
have.
for sure.
So we always try to match the two sides and create
Interesting.
some collection dedicated to the more design-driven creation, and the other we still, and I have to say, are also the more complicated, because in the moment you have to find something new into the classic area is more
Correct.
complicated than um,
Absolutely.
have a variety of design options to
Oh
take
yeah,
into
for sure.
consideration.
For sure. So since we are talking about women, how would you describe a forever mark woman?
Yeah, in my mind, the Forevermark woman is very clear. It's a woman that, as I told
Nice.
you, is able to combine two sides of the personality. It doesn't need to be
Okay.
just one thing. It
Mm.
can be a
Mm-hmm.
mother or a working
Mm-hmm.
person, can be the
Mm-hmm.
friends. Is for sure a woman that is very, very conscious of what she can achieve and
Right.
what she needs to achieve that.
Right.
And is a woman
Right.
that when buying a product is not just about the product she buy, it's
Right.
also about the entire universe that stay
Mm.
behind that product. So it's all about when you buy the product, you buy also the company. You need to share the
So
same value
lovely. So
that.
lovely.
So we feel them as part of our community, and
Oh, for
I
sure.
think Forevermark is giving a strong answer on that side, because in addition to some of the most beautiful natural diamond, thanks to the very selective criteria we have
Correct.
an entire promise of responsible sourcing
Yes.
and reinvesting in the community, a long-term sustainability objectives that we
Nice.
we we demonstrate and we will achieve.
That is so powerful. So, lastly, I would like to ask you
Yeah,
that of course, we all are in a very challenging situation.
yeah.
So, amidst this, why should one invest in Forevermark designs and diamonds?
Well, because for sure, Forevermark diamond are the most beautiful diamond,
For
thanks
sure.
again to the criteria of selection I already told
Mm-hmm.
you, and also
Mm-hmm.
for the entire promise we give behind the single diamonds, but also because
Right.
as a brand that really designs according to the consumer
Right.
expectation and needs,
For
we are
sure.
aware in all the country where we operate of how the consumer mindset are shifting, changing, and we really take this into consideration in each and every of our creation.
Oh, that's for sure. So, guys, in case if you have any more questions about the trends, please feel free to ask Federica. And I would also like to share that just after my live session, you'll have to log on to the Forevermark forum because there's a special musical performance by Farhan Akhtar. And trust me, you guys don't want to miss out on that. It was really wonderful having you, and it was really amazing, for you to share
Thanks.
all your wonderful insights. And of course, a lot of gratitude for creating these wonderful trends for all of us.
Thank you.
Before we close, would you like to share anything with the audience that you want to, a
Just
special
a big
message?
thanks, and it was a pleasure to be here with you, and really encouraging everyone to go to see the
For
platform,
sure.
because over there you can see really each and every of the new creation inspired by the trends and all the new collection we are releasing for next year.
Okay, Federica, thank you so much for giving us your time. And I'm going to be logging on straight to the Forevermark forum to enjoy
Great,
my musical evening with Farhan.
great.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Ciao.
Bye. Bye
Bye.
bye.